Hey everybody, this is Bill, and here's the weekly update for the week of February the 6th. Alright, take a look at how we did. As I mentioned last week, I'm going to be posting trade performance numbers to the WaveWriter Bill page, which is this. So if you want to see how we did the week before, check that out. Also, if you want to get the free futures trading signals for the month of February, click on this link here. That'll take you to the WaveWriter Bill blog, and up in the upper right hand corner there's a little box that says add me to the mailing list or add me to the email list, and you will automatically get these in email as I publish them. Anyway, here's the trade performance report, and here's how we did last week. Top part of this deals with the swing trades that we did for the week, and we did 3. And I'm going to just use this time just to kind of do a quick review, because we have a few new subscribers, as to how you use the swing trade picks. So basically, each evening I put out a short video that tells you what the swing trade picks are for the next day, one long pick and one short pick. Then what you need to do is the next morning when the market opens, you want to kind of sit on your hands until somewhere between 8:45 and 9 o'clock. And what I do then is, if the market is trending up or going positive and my long pick is trending up, then I will take that pick and execute that trade, put in the appropriate stop loss and profit target, whatever I want. It's up to you guys what you want, but I just give recommendations or suggestions as to what I would do, and see what happens with the trade. Now, since I've tweaked the software about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I found that hanging on to the trades for a little bit longer is generating a little better profits for me. So a lot of these, I'm at least sitting on them overnight, as opposed to before where we were popping out of them the same day. Anyway, so here's how we did last week. I did 3 trades. JPM, got about 30 cents out of that of profit. That was a short. CI on the 8th was a long. We got about a half a point out of that. And then PBR was a 2-day trade, and that one really worked out well. Gapped down the second day, and we got 2.5 points out of that. So 3.5 points of profit out of those 3 trades. And then once again, for the new people out there, how does that relate to profitability? It's basically your risk tolerance. Some folks trade 100 shares at a time, so it would be 100 times this number is what your profit would come out to. Some people trade 1,000 shares at a time. Some people trade 4,000 shares at a time. It's completely up to you how you want to work that out. But that's basically, you take whatever the factor of shares that you're trading, multiply it times the profit or loss ratio here, and that'll give you an idea of what kind of profits or losses you would be taking on those particular trades. Now on to the futures trades. We did okay this week, not as good as last week, but futures are much faster paced trades. You're in and out of them usually within anywhere from a few minutes to a few hours. We made a net profit of 59 ticks for the week. We were stopped out twice. I think you'll see here that my standard stop is 15 ticks. We had one minor glitch in the middle of the week. For some reason, the blog site did not publish my trade for quite a long time, and some people didn't get it at all. So I apologize for that when we got stopped out here. But once again, this is your responsibility to manage your trades and manage your stop. You guys put your stops where you want. I'm only making educational suggestions here. I'm not telling you what to do, so it's completely your responsibility. But what I do when I enter a trade is I put on a 15-tick stop. Some people also ask me to explain profitability here. How does that relate? we're trading the British pound sterling here. And basically, the big contract for the British pound sterling, which is the symbol in Thinkorswim, is / 6B. Each tick is worth $6.95. So you would take $6.95 times the number of ticks for the week, and then that'll give you an idea what your profitability for that is. And also, once again, it's risk tolerance, so it's scaling. Some people trade one contract, some people trade 5 contracts, some people trade, 25, 50, 100 contracts at a time. So you can get an idea. The futures market is designed to be a cash generation machine. So a lot more movement there, a lot more leverage and opportunity to make money there. But all in all, if I had to categorize the two strategies, the swing trading strategies are very conservative. You're not going to make or lose a lot of money here, but it's for the less risk tolerant. The futures strategy, much more aggressive, is going to be for higher risk takers. As I said, this will be a 4-pay service starting in March, I think. We'll see. And so far so good. That's been going really well. Okay, on to the market update. Okay, let's start with futures first. Going to go through this pretty quick. The British pound is in the upper Keltner. We're getting sell signals here, so look for correction there. Same situation with the euro. The Japanese yen being manipulated by the government. I'm ignoring this for now until something changes, but basically unpredictable, so staying away from that. The U.S. market, a resounding trend upwards since mid to late November in the Christmas period. The S&P, the Russell, and the Dow all pointing straight up. This is the same pattern that exhibited itself right before the crash of 2007-2008, so be really, really careful here. I'm expecting a steep and unpredictable correction here in the market. Gold and silver consolidating at the upper Keltner channel. These will probably move sideways a little bit until something breaks out in the market. So just be careful on those two and watch what you're doing. As far as the large stock market is concerned, or the broader stock market, the big market movers, Google recovering a little bit from a sharp correction, which I warned you about back here when I was getting all the sell signals and it was up in the outer space. Baidu sort of drifting along in the middle Keltner channel. Netflix at the upper Keltner channel, getting a ton of sell signals here, so just be careful on that. Apple in outer space here, almost hitting $500 a share. I'm expecting some kind of correction there as well. RIM just going sideways. Cisco, slow progressive climb up to sideways. Oracle, definitely consolidation sideways. Don't do anything until that breaks out and gives you some sort of indication. Amazon just chopping up and down on less than better earnings. Okay. Now on to the weekly picks. Your long pick is UNM. I am going to set my stop at the low of Friday's bar. I'm going to leave an open profit target. See how that plays out. See how the market plays out for the morning. And then the short pick is MSMS. Set my stop at the high of today's bar, or Friday's bar, and then also leave an open profit